Hello my dear candidates, मैं नवनीत from Skydream which is situated in पुच्चो मंडी। हर दिन की तरह अज आप डिस्कस करांगे एक न्यू क्यू कार्ड के बारे दैट इज रनिंग इन द प्रेजेंट सिनेरियो एंड आस्क्ड बाय द एग्जामिनर इन द एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ IDP। Today I will discuss about the cue card that is known as describe a time when you were stuck in the traffic jam, when and where it happened, how long you were in the traffic jam, what you did while waiting and explain how you felt and when you were in that traffic jam। मतलब एक सिचुएशन एक्सप्लेन करनी है when you were stuck in the traffic jam, ਜਦੋਂ ट्रैफिक जैम ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਸ ਗਏ ਸੀ, ਕਦੋਂ ਸੀ, ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸੀ ਇਹ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਫੀਲ ਕੀਤਾ, ਸਾਰੇ ਮਤਲਬ ट्रैफिक जैम ਦੇ ਡਿਊਰਿੰਗ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। सो फर्स्टली मैं 2-3 वोकैबलरी के वर्ड यूज़ किए हैं, ठीक है, यू शुड गो विद इट। ट्रैफिक कंजेशनस, ट्रैफिक कंजेशन वो चीज़ होंगी है जिमें ट्रैफिक जैम्स हो गए। मैट्रोपोलीटन तो कॉस्मोपोलीटन डिस्ट्रिक्ट लैवल की तो कैपिटल लैवल दियां सिटीज़ नू मैट्रोपोलीटन तो कॉस्मोपोलीटन सिटीज़ कहते हैं। सो यू शुड गो विद दीज टाइप ऑफ वर्ड्स वाइल मेकिंग यूर क्यू कार्ड। सो सब तो पहले आप डिस्कस कर लीए कि स्टोरी की मैं किदां दी स्टोरी एक्सप्लेन करूँगी। ये ट्रैफिक जैम है जिहड़ा वो मनाली दे विच होया सी स्नोफॉल के रिगार्डिंग, लाइक स्नोफॉल हो रही सी जिहदे विच असीं स्टक हो गए सी बिकॉज असीं एक ट्रिप ते गए सीगे विंटर दे विच, बिकॉज वी रियली वॉन्टेड टू इंजॉय द स्नो इन मनाली, इन कुल्लू मनाली। एंड ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ऑन द वे ਸੀਗੇ उस टाइम ਤੇ स्नोफॉल बहुत ज़्यादा हैवी हो गई ਜਿਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ रोड्स एंड ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ क्लोज हो गए तो पूरा मतलब नाइट टाइम तक पूरा होल नियर अबाउट 12 to 14 आवर्स ਤੁਸੀਂ स्पेंड किए, यू हैड टू वेट फॉर इट। सो इस तरीके दे नाल क्यू कार्ड है जिहड़ा आपां डिस्कस करना है। फर्स्टली वी शुड गो विद द इंट्रोडक्शन। Undeniably in the present scenario, traffic congestions are becoming serious concern which are being faced and which are being experienced by the people in the metropolitan as well as cosmopolitan cities. Although I also have suffered from many traffic jams, but here I would like to talk about one of the time when I was totally stuck in the traffic jam. It happened 2 years back. It was a time of winter. We organized the trip. I and my family organized the trip in order to go to Kullu Manali because we really wanted to explore the ice over there. So at that time when we were on the way, a lot of traffic was present firstly, but suddenly the heavy rainfall, heavy snowfall started, and in this way roads were closed properly due to having hurricanes and some of the portions of the mountains also. And at the time there was a huge amount of traffic jam that I explored on the road. And firstly we estimated that it likely to be improved and it likely to be opened within 1 to 2 hours. But when I spent my 1 to 2 hours on the mobile phone, at that time I played some of the games, but after that the condition converted into horrible condition because it was a time of night and it was such a horrible feelings which were felt by us, and we were totally feared regarding the weather conditions because that were also very bad. So finally in the morning time when we saw the first ray of the sun, we took a sigh of relief. Then after 14 to 15 hours the road were cleared by the army officer. At that time I realized that army officer hold an indispensable role in a life of every nation and individuals, because they always help to all the individuals and countries in the hour of difficulty everywhere whenever there is a need or to have a help among the people. So at that time we stuck and it was such a bad experience that I observed because we scared totally just because of a long time that we have been spending from the evening to night and night to the morning, because we have spent near about 14 to 16 hours on the road. and we spent all the night in the car. So it was one of the time when a huge amount of traffic jams were explored by us. सो इस तरीके के नाल ACQ कार्ड है, होप करदी हां प्रॉपरली समझ आया होगा. अगर फिर भी किसी को कोई डाउट है देन यू कैन टेल by commenting on my videos. So let's go with the follow-ups. Are the traffic jams common in India? Indian cities? Yes, India is a diverse country, so numerous type of cities are suffering from the traffic congestions due to having a high amount of tourism that is flourishing by leaps and bounds on the path of progress in the present scenario, because a lot of cities contain the famous destination where tourism always can be explored by anyone. So that's why traffic jam is common. Why are cities today facing the serious traffic issues? A numerous type of reasons can be seen behind this, but the topmost reason behind the serious traffic congestion is the lack of facilities in the countryside area, because people go to the cities for commuting their work, so on the road the traffic jams can be seen. Secondly, the lack of facilities among the public transport cannot be denied, because it is also responsible. Due to the lack of facilities, people just prefer to go by their private transportation, okay, just because of its convenience. What can be done to improve the traffic conditions in the cities? Firstly, the plausible measures had better be found by the government in order to mitigate this problem. All facilities like industrialization and factories also should be converted and established, should be migrated from from the urbanization to rural area, so that people can get the jobs and they need not go to the cities for getting the jobs. ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੋਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪਬਲਿਕ ਟਰਾਂਸਪੋਰਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਡ ਬੈਟਰ ਬੀ ਇੰਪਰੂਵਡ ਬਾਈ ਦ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਐਂਡ ਰੈਗੂਲਰਲੀ they out to be renovated by the government, so that people can attract and people can prefer to go with the public transport. Can the developing public transport help to resolve the traffic issues? ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ same condition ਆ ਜੂਗੀ. Yes, definitely, because 50% of the people have to use their private vehicle, because they cannot reach on time on their destination just because of the lack of facilities in the public transportation and less public transportation. Not only this, but also when the public transportation like the train system will be developed, and when the trains are established in each and every corner of the countries and country, like in the rural and urban areas, so that when the train lines are present, so definitely people will prefer, and in this way the traffic congestion problems can be mitigated on the roads. सो इस तरीके नाल ACQ कार्ड विद फॉलोअप्स होप करदी हां प्रॉपरली समझ आया होगा. फिर भी जे किसी को कोई ACQ कार्ड दे रिगार्डिंग कोई डिमांड है, लाइक कोई डिफिकल्टी है, then you should go on the comment box, and so that I will upload the another videos on the behalf of your queries. Thank you so much.